Timbuktu was the center of gold trade and a city of learning. There were schools, universities, theologians, lawyers, linguists, geographers, judges, and doctors. In this community, or I shouldn't say community, in this urban area, intellectuals were paid very well, and that's because they put their value on education, and it was a lifelong thing. Also, they made more profit from books than any other businesses. And so it's important to understand the significance of Timbuktu to Africa and the world's development overall.
Just to get started off on
West African systems, they cultivated crops and domesticating animals. They had settled village life instead of like nomadic life. Early farmers produced grains like millet, rice, and sorghum. And in fact, again, these areas, they deliberately would come to these areas to get people
y'all ready
from there.
To do that quick little club sale?
Because they wanted to produce rice in early Americas and failed at it. And so they would go get people from these areas who had been producing rice for years in order to be able to make rice, create those people as slaves and make rice in the Americas. And they traded amongst themselves. And trade became a major part of the economy. And so I wanted you to get this symbol and put over in that area to symbolize trade. The trade was...
Hey, how you doing, Patty? You ready? Come on, let's hurry up and make the move. Then I'm gonna share what I got on Facebook. Gotta charge my phone. Let's fire up this Bleezant.
The trade was a major part of the economy. Also, they had something called the silent bartering system, which was a system started by Ghana, which did not involve any communication between the two trading kingdoms. Many times, these two kingdoms would not speak the same language. So instead of meeting and arguing a price, gold would be left at a special place, and the traders would simply come and take it from the secret place. If the desired goods were not left in the same place in return, then the trade would immediately be stopped, right? And people didn't want to stop that because gold was really important. The trading kingdoms often could not speak the same language, therefore the silent barter system was a very effective and useful way of trading. Most traders were afraid to leave too little in return of the gold Ghana provided them with, for they knew that if they did, Ghana would stop the trade. And afraid that trade between Ghana and their kingdom would stop, basically they decided to leave more. So I did have a symbol, I believe, that was gold. I think it was a hand that had that had gold. Oh, here it is. It's very tiny, but it was a hand that had gold. Right? You can put that over in the Ghana area to let us remember how important gold was and the silent bartering system.
Thinking about accessorizing that.
Douche?
Next time you come by, you got a bottle of ice for me. Whatever.
What you doing? You still doing your thing?
Mm-hmm. Just trying to finish that as fast as possible.
Word.
So we're going to talk about a couple of really important kingdoms and political empires and leaders. The first is Sundiata Keita. You can see this symbol right here. Should be in your symbols as well. You can move that to the Mali Empire. The rule lasted from 1217 to 1255. He actually was born with a disability, and despite that was able to become a major leader that we still are looking at today. He was crowned Mansa, which means king, after the Battle of Krina in 1235, when he united several smaller Mandinka tribes and defeated the Sasso Empire. He expanded the empire by conquering the old Ghana Empire and established his rule based on a federation of tribal representatives, not on coercion, meaning not just going and conquering and saying you basically have to do what we say or what I say, but actually getting those tribal representatives together and them ruling together. Karukin Fuga Mandinka, he created the Mandinka Constitution, which guaranteed human rights as far back as 1236, right? So again, this idea that we didn't have civilization, or that we didn't have rules and regulations, or the way, important ways in which that we ruled ourselves, as well as creating civilization, is just untrue, as you can see here. Mansa Musa. Now, this is somebody you probably have heard of. And we're going to use a symbol. I'm going to use this symbol. And you'll see why in a second. He was the grandnephew of Sundiata Keita, and he ruled the Mali Empire from 1312 to 1337 CE. He's renowned for his military skill and generosity, which I think are two interesting things to put together. He was probably the richest person of all time. Personal net worth over 400 million in today's dollars by the time of his death. And this wealth was based on Mali's production of over half the world's gold and salt. So you also have one for salt that I wanted you to add as well over to that area. Over to the Mali area. Okay?
I just made a shot.
I just want to take a bite out of you, baby. Dip the rest of peanut butter. What are you talking about? I am for real, chica. Let's hang out, man. I'll bring the dipping sauce. I just did 30 minutes on the elliptical. Probably going to do some weights now. Have some trust in me. Why would I lie to you? Okay, the rowing machine's free. I gotta run.
You got this work one going in inside the club.
He sent a nautical expedition that we believe actually landed in the Americas, right? And this was before Columbus or a lot of other Europeans. He funded numerous building projects, including the Great National Eugenics. And I have one of that as well. Here it is. Here's the symbol for that one. It looks just like the one that's on the screen, right? You can move that over to that area. And he said,
Good to see you, boss. Get you something?